This ABC15 Flash Briefing is sponsored by Sanderson Ford. All roads lead to Sanderson Ford.
Hello, I'm Justin Pizarro with your afternoon update from ABC15 Arizona. The ACLU is asking a judge to find the city of Phoenix in contempt of court over the cleanup of the zone. The ACLU says Phoenix violated people's civil rights with its initial cleanup of the zone last week, and with another cleanup plan next week, they don't want it to happen. We're now hearing back from the city on this. A spokesperson says Phoenix is disappointed by the ACLU's motion, and the city's priority is helping get people into safe indoor spaces. An Idaho judge is ordering a pre-sentence investigation into Vallow Daybell after she was found guilty of killing her two children. The investigation will take a closer look at Daybell's life, including criminal, social, and family history. A sentencing may not come down, though, for 3 months. Daybell also faces charges in Maricopa County for the murder of her late husband, Charles. She is expected to be extradited back to Arizona. The newly created Water Policy Council is meeting for the first time today at Arizona State Capitol. Governor Hobbs created the bipartisan council to address the water crisis. Tribal leaders will also have a seat at the table, along with water providers and conservation organizations. This comes as the governor has a new bill awaiting her signature. It would require the city of Scottsdale to provide water to Rio Verde foothills. Scottsdale stopped allowing water haulers to tap into its water supply to supply Rio Verde foothills with water. The other big story, Tempe voters have spoken and they do not want an entertainment district to be built in the city. This means the Arizona Coyotes don't have a permanent solution and could pack up and leave Arizona. Amelia Fabiano has the latest.
The results are still technically unofficial, but right now the margin for all three of these propositions is just too wide for it to even have a chance to pass. Both the Arizona Coyotes president and CEO, as well as the NHL commissioner, releasing statements last night expressing disappointment at the results. Tempe's mayor also sharing a statement saying he's grateful for the community members who engaged in yesterday's vote, and that this is why the city council wanted to put the issue to a community vote so that residents ultimately have the say. So what's next for the Arizona Coyotes? Well, even if there are viable backup options for them, it's really a question of, will the NHL have the patience to give them another chance? And if the team did have to relocate, where could they go? Our team talked to some local and national experts to get their takes. Some speculate Coyotes owner Alex Morello may be asked to sell.
They won't let him move this team to another market. I've heard some people speculate that they might force a sale. I'm not sure how that comes about, on what basis. If he's trying to get another arena built, how do you force an owner out? It's not as easy, as people may think it is.
Houston, Atlanta, Portland certainly is an outlier. Salt Lake City is a city that's gaining momentum as well.
I just don't get the sense the NHL wants to relocate a team ever again. They have to be out of options.
As soon as we get any word from the Coyotes or the NHL about those next plans or when an announcement is expected to be made, we'll of course let you know. As far as this special election, we know the Tempe City Council is expected to meet up on June 1st to canvass the results. Reporting in Tempe, Amelia Fabiano, ABC15 Arizona.
Arizona Restaurant Week kicks off on Friday. This 10-day event gives you the excuse to try out new restaurants and dine out at an affordable rate. During these dates, restaurants will offer 3-course prix menus for either $33, $44, or $55 per person. There are more than 150 restaurants participating in this culinary experience.
Time now for that most accurate forecast. I'm meteorologist Iris Hermosillo. Storms will redevelop again across our state today, and it'll be mainly northern and eastern Arizona where we see the best coverage, but especially along the rim from Yavapai County over to the White Mountains and in southeast Arizona too. And for the valley, about a 10% chance for showers and storms. We'll have to watch for that this evening, as we could again see a few showers or isolated storms work off the higher terrain or be triggered thanks to those outflow winds that are going to move in from storms in our surrounding areas. That helps develop new storms closer to the valley. So we'll be watching for that this afternoon and evening, but also keep in mind the heat is still on. Highs in the low hundreds today, with highs reaching the 70s to 80s across northern Arizona. So keep heat safety top of mind. Know that temperatures will be trending down over the next few days, and we actually bottom out in the low 90s by Friday as daily storm chances continue. Then we start to get warmer this weekend, and it looks like we'll be drier, but back into the low hundreds too by early next week here in the valley.
Get another update tonight. Until then, get the latest news, weather, and traffic at abc15.com or by downloading the free ABC 15 mobile app.
This ABC 15 Flash Briefing is sponsored by Sanderson Ford. All roads lead to Sanderson Ford.